Hello.
Hi.
Hi. This is Bee and this is
Juliet. Hi. Just checking our videos are on. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, hi, it's Juliet here, and here's my lovely friend Bee Marie, and here we are in Brigitte's lovely garden still. And if you saw our video the other day, Bee showed us around the garden.
a little bit of the garden.
Yeah.
And today's full moon.
Yeah. So we've been talking and sharing and hanging out in this garden and exploring the meaning of life and so on, and
Yes, we have.
thought to share a little bit about the significance of the full moon, but also what it's like to step up and show up, and the critical nature of where we're at on the planet today. So,
And with our ages.
yeah, with our ages, it's
as
like
elders.
as elders.
So we're going to touch just a little bit on that, just a little wee bit.
Yeah, because when I was filming Bee in the garden the other day, and it was a really beautiful video and it was natural, and I was excited to share the garden, I kind of put you on the spot.
Well, yes, it was very hot, very sticky, and yeah. I didn't expect, but it's okay. Do it was spontaneous as usual. It needs to be fresh and spontaneous. So here we are, fresh and spontaneous, to speak about the full moon in Capricorn.
Yeah.
So full moon in Capricorn, of course, has to do with the earth. So it's a beautiful place for the full moon. And in astrology, the ruler of the moon is Cancer. So Cancer is water element. So let's take care of our own waters. Let's take care of our feelings. How do we feel today? And about the earth, Capricorn ruled by Saturn. So how do we care for our bodies? How do we care for animals? How do we care for life? And I just want to give a little thread here, because last night I had a dream, a very simple dream. I was walking near a herd of cows, and there were two amazing bulls in the herd. One was elderly and one was younger. And I was holding this beautiful, like, it wasn't a cauliflower, it was a green
Broccoli?
A green broccoli.
Yeah.
God knows why I was carrying a broccoli in my left hand, but it was like a broccoli flower. It was rather beautiful. And I was just walking, in a way, herding the cows. And the next thing I know is I thought, the young bull turned and munched at my broccoli head and ate it all. And then he started following me and getting a bit close. And I thought, what does he want? And then the ancient pattern, the imprint of, when I was a child, bulls were raised to go in the arena and to be going into bullfights. And I still had that thought. And I thought, no, that doesn't belong here. We're moving into the full moon of Capricorn. And fascinating, I had this vision just as the full moon was full at 5:30 this morning. I woke up with this bull. So I went into this little garden, this private garden, and closed the little gate, and this young bull just looked at me, and it was the most beautiful face, brown coat, silvery, and the gentleness, and it was just like engaging. We were just connecting one to one at that deep level. So I just want to share that, because a lot of animals at the moment on planet Earth are penned, don't feel the sunlight, don't get the elements, are not looked after properly. And in a way, the bull is related to Isis, the cow, the sacred cow of Isis, with the full moon in her horns. So she connects with the higher levels, the stars and the sun, the stars, the planets, and it's got its 4 feet on the ground. So this is a time for grounding, for looking at how do I take care of my body?
Yeah.
And am I in touch with my soul?
Absolutely, yes. So, as we get older, we try to take even more care of our body, but I mean, it's important for all of us, particularly at this time when there's so many fast foods and there's so many issues with toxicity and so on. But it's really important that we do take care of our bodies, and that we have the resource that when there's a lot of pressure and that suddenly we're under, you know, we can't cope anymore, that we've got enough resilience and flexibility within ourselves through self-nourishment that we can just cope with what's going on, because otherwise we go downhill very rapidly, and that becomes even more so as we get older. And
yes, definitely.
yeah,
Yes. So we were just thinking, as Juliet was taking the picture the other day of me walking in the garden. I had no bra on, so my little boobies were hanging down a little bit. And yes, you know, we're just being very natural. And I feel this is something a lot of women, as they get older, they move into what you call, they've done the work, they raised their children, and then they think, now what do I do with my life? That's a very important question to ponder upon. What did I come to do? What have I come to share? What about the wisdom of all those years when we learn what love is about, what relating is about, what forgiving ourselves for not getting it quite right, or for getting it totally wrong some of the time? And yes, how have I engaged with life? Have I engaged with life? Or have I gone with the collective thought forms of, oh my God, Brigitte, you know, you're elderly now, you're one of the crones, you're finished. Well, no, this is a thought form. You have to be in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I keep saying it's time to step up. It's time for all of us to step up, because the imperative is that we've got to really evolve very quickly.
Yeah.
And for many of us, it takes a lot of courage, and it's not even just about being old, that even many young people have not yet found their voice, or we're fearful because we don't feel like we're good enough, or we're not smart enough, or it's really hard to be seen, particularly if we've had a lot of trauma. It's like really fearful to be seen, or we don't have a clear sense of self or whatever. So it's about giving ourselves permission to be seen.
Yeah, and to voice our truth.
Yeah, and to be seen, even if we've got wrinkles, even if we've got saggy boobs, even if we look old.
You did say it. You did say
I said I wouldn't say it.
She said she wouldn't say it.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't say that.
And even if you feel that, oh my God, what am I going to do now? You know, and you think, whatever has happened to you. I met this beautiful woman who came in the guest house recently. She'd had a heart operations, and I said, what your heart operations, you know, when you meet people, look the power of what you've gone through. And when you even put your swimming costume on, just pour out that power of your heart. And what you're going to help other people is to become in touch, to get in touch with their heart.
So the more authentic we can be, the more we can allow ourselves to be seen, just in that authentic raw form.
Totally agree.
The more power we actually have, and we don't have to be rehearsed. We don't have to have clever lines.
No, we don't. we don't have any either.
No, we don't. And as therapists or healers, we don't have to hide behind our ability to fix and heal. We don't have to be clever.
Because the key is really, we all carry gems of wisdom from all the very painful and sometimes traumatic lives we've all been facing or enduring. So let's bring those little gems out, and let's just start showing them to the world, because you're mirroring something, and then you're going to attract back into your life. And that's magic. That you be 5, 10, 20, 30, or in your 70s or 80s, or maybe over 100. Doesn't matter. You know, I met this beautiful woman. She was 81. She was a tiny little woman, and she was playing the saxo at a concert recently. And I was just amazed at the energy she was bringing out of this little body. So there is no age. Don't go with collective thought forms that you have to have your, you know, lips redone, smile stuck, boobies put up, bottoms, you know. Forget about that. Just be authentic and be this beautiful sunshine that you're born to be. Yeah. We're all radiant beings, so let's just be who we are born to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So just encourage you to just take the risk, just take the chance to be who you really are.
Yeah.
And
don't go with produces, please. Don't put all this stuff that's been tested on animals. Just go natural. Just be natural. Eat natural. Eat good things. Think happy things, you know, as much as you can be happy. And if you're feeling sad, it's okay. Have a good cry. And then let the sunshine come out behind the clouds.
yeah,
Yes?
yay.
Totally mad. See 2 children again.
Yeah. So anyway, we're really enjoying the sunshine today in this lovely garden, and yeah, we're on our swing again, so this is where we're rocking. So just really take the time today to really take care of yourself and love yourself and be kind to yourself. And yeah, I think we better let you go now.
Yeah, I'm just going to give a blessing. Thank you. It's very good for a moment.